Since the beginning of time, humans have been dying. We have always needed a place to put these bodies. Enter the cemetery, the Hollywood Cemetery, in Richmond, Virginia. But wait, don't click off. Just because it's in Virginia and it's not as glam and fab as Hollywood, this cemetery is home to history, architecture, and perhaps even a vampire. Also, if I look different at any point of this video, no I don't, you're lying, you're crazy, I'm not crazy, I'm normal, everything is normal. Enjoy the video, okay? Bye! The cemetery first opened its gates in 1847, designed by Philadelphia native John Notman. Nestled on the James River, it is the resting place of approximately 80,000 bodies and is still fully functional to this day, much like Richmond's male population. The Hollywood Cemetery is home to two American presidents, James Monroe, who was basically the Zohran Mamdani of 19th century politics. Known for issuing the Monroe Doctrine, which claimed the Western Hemisphere strictly off-limits to European colonization. He was also known for the Missouri Compromise of 1820, resolving a major issue regarding slavery by admitting Missouri and Maine as states, setting the line for future territorial expansion. Additionally, he oversaw the acquisition of Florida from Spain and recognized the newly independent Latin American countries. All of this led the period known as the Era of Good Feelings, which was marked with unity, prosperity, and a sense of American spirit. Right here is the birdcage, James Monroe's tomb. It's called a birdcage because, just like birds, presidents die or fly away, or it's not really clear. This is John Tyler's grave. This is a Confederate memorial pyramid. It is a 90-foot pile of rocks built in 1869 to honor the fallen soldiers of the Confederacy, also known as the side that lost. It is entirely made out of James River granite and was built by hand by former Confederate soldiers. There's no names, no statues, nothing. Just vibes and the overwhelming feeling of kind of wanting to kick it. Today, it stands as both a historical artifact and a great place for pigeons to both shit and contemplate the moral complexities of the 19th century. Perhaps the most famous resident here in the Hollywood Cemetery is a vampire, kind of. Behind me is a mausoleum of a William Wortham Poole, aka W.W. Poole, aka the Richmond Vampire. Local legends say that in 1925, the Church Hill train tunnel collapsed, allowing the vampire to escape. Side note, I don't know what escape means. While I was doing my research, that's literally all it said, so yeah. Anyways, while the workers were cleaning up the debris of the tragedy, they saw a ghastly figure dripping in blood and flesh, and of course, immediately assumed vampire, and not a victim of the tunnel collapse that literally just killed a dozen fucking people. Anyways, the workers followed the creature and saw him disappear into this here mausoleum behind me, marking the beginning of the tale of the Richmond Vampire. Boom, bitch! All in all, the Hollywood Cemetery reminds us of two things. One, death is certain. It is coming for all of us, whether you want it to or not. And two, if you end up dying in Richmond, Virginia, chances are you'll end up with a pyramid, a birdcage, or a vampire as a neighbor, which, in a way, is oddly comforting. Because in the end, cemeteries aren't for the dead. They're for the living, standing amongst these graves and wondering if it's disrespectful to film here. Richmond, Virginia may not be as fucking fuck. With all of this, he rang in the era called the era of fuck, not the era called the era of good feelings. A period called period. Since the beginning of time, humans have been dying. Okay. It is completely made out of James River granite. It was built by hand by I'm sorry. Okay. Clap. Stop. There we go. Additionally, he oversaw the acquisition of Florida from Spain and recognized the newly independent Latin American republics.